Thank you, AGAE, the Public Image Chair, for anchoring and ensuring that we hold the 6.6 edition of our DG Speaks. As announced earlier, this is going to be the half-year version of the DG Speak. It is also going to be the last version for 2024. And we hope that the next one will come in January when we resume. I want to sincerely thank you and welcome all of us online at the moment. And I do hope we will have a swell day. On this note, as of now, we have 14 participants, including myself and the host. I hereby, by the power vested in me as the district governor for Rotary International District 9112, I hereby call this December edition of the DG Speaks to order. Shall we rise as we take the Rotary invocation? Rotary invocation has been chosen by these districts in line with other districts to start our meetings. So I will lead as we sing after the chant of District 9112. District 9112. Inspire Rotarians, Lord, we ask to live as we profess, to dignify our daily task and serving in selflessness for fellowship. We offer thanks to thee. We pray that we are care to spread it bounteously. Thank you.
My chairman, thank you very much for allowing me to recognize people. I will start with the names as it shows on my screen. I see Rotarian Abiodun Role, I see Rotarian Ibrahim Adebayo, I see Rotarian Eyi Fujowo, I see Rotarian Jimba, I see Rotarian Adeniji Bolanle, my APIC, Rotarian Michael Effion, thank you very much for joining us. Rotarian Oluyemi Ogusoya, Rotarian Oli Kabanjo, Rotarian Robert Mwaga, Rotarian Gbenga Shufola, Rotarian Oba of Shagamu Metro, thank you very much for joining us. Rotarian Sheyola Dimeji, Moshi Golden, thank you for joining us. Rotarian Sunday Olale, thank you for joining us. These are the people we have on the call as at now. I see someone showing graduation. Please, can you rename your device so that we can recognize you properly, please? Thank you very much. Rotarian Mende just joined. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the public image age for District 9112, AG Ibrahim. Fellow Rotarians, this is the sixth edition of our monthly DG Speaks, and it gladdens my heart to welcome all of us to this call. It is special in the sense that it affords us the opportunity to review what we have done in the last 6 months and give an account of what our leadership and the state of our district, Rotary International District 912, has been in the last 6 months. It is an opportunity also for me to thank each and every one of you for what you have done, for what you are doing, and to also seek your support for what you do. It is also an opportunity for me to inform us about activities that will come up in the next 6 months. It is a way for us to score ourselves on things that we have done so far and how we are faring. It is also an opportunity to charge us to work harder to fulfill the mandate which we signed on while we were assuming office on Monday, July 1, 2024. So on this note, I thank, yes,
Alright, sir, I'll read that to you.
okay. So like I said, it is an opportunity for us to charge us to work harder and better to be able to achieve the dream which we signed on with when we were trying to set up as a district on July 1, 2024. So on this note, I sincerely thank you for all those who have joined earlier and has always consistently joined us on this call the last 6 months. I also want to thank the planning committee, the public image team, for keeping faith. Am I still on?
Yes, sir.
For keeping faith to this event every month and ensuring that we get what we want all the time without failing. So on this note, I welcome us to this gathering and I thank us for joining on and ensuring that we achieve our goal. Thank you. So AGAE is up to you, over to you now. Except you want me to continue my update. Am I out?
No, yeah. Network going, I think he's talking now.
I can't hear you. Can you let us use your own? It's like my network just went now. It's just preparing to reload again. AGAE, can you hear me? Whose network is on there? Zero.
It depends on the one you're using. Which one are you using?
I'm using my phone. But
That's the one network. One network.
That's Galaxy, DG February Adenekan. Just check if it's there.
So, we switch to my
Hmm?
we switch to my network.
What's your network?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So start looking for network.
I need to
Okay. What do you want to do now?
tell to switch to network so I can create my password.
Okay, come on, let's try it. What do you use?
That's what I'm doing. That's the
MTN,
network.
Airtel, hotspot. So I'll look for Wi-Fi or what?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, we are having technical issues for those who could join us. Which one?
This is it. I've done it 2000.
Do it. So that it doesn't look as if I stole your password.
Okay, you can be using the laptop. I'm not controlling the whole aspect.
Which laptop?
Or which one? I don't know. Should I bring the laptop?
Okay, bring it. So that's
Yeah, the network, please. Yes.
it's for it to connect now.
Is it connected?
Well, let me go back. It's like I got logged out or something.
Exactly.
Sorry, gentlemen, I got logged out. I don't know what is happening, but we are trying to have a backup while we go on with the speech. So, E, can you please tell us?
Yes, sir. Our DJ.
Yes, I'm done with the welcome address. Yeah, the item 5 now. Okay. I had a hitch with my network, so I had to use the district network now while we hope to restore that. This is the update of what we have as of now. The most important and the first priority of Rotary International is the membership. Just as always, we started with 2,144 members. And today, on my Rotary, we had grown up to more than 2,457 as at yesterday. Unfortunately, some Rotarians or some club presidents had deleted about 16 Rotarians between yesterday and now. So as of now, we have 2,441 Rotarians, leaving us to about net gain of 300 members. And when we started the year, we had 73 clubs. We have been able to resuscitate one of the clubs that were terminated in the previous year. That is the Rotary Club of Tinker Island. So that made it 74 that we are able to say were old clubs. And we have also been able to charter 4 more new clubs. The clubs are Rotary Club of Royal Ikeja Ambassador, which was chartered on the 10th of December 2024. It was closely followed by Rotary Club of Eleko Building, then Rotary Club of Eco Heights, and the Rotary Club of Adenekan Ogunsanya. These are the 4 Rotary clubs that we have been able to charter in the last 5 months and thereabout. And we have also been able to, like I said earlier, resuscitate the Rotary Club of Tinker Island. Apparently, the Rotary Club of Adenekan Ogunsanya, which was recently admitted on December 2nd, has not been updated on our Rotary Club Central. And that brings us to about 78 clubs altogether. Now, and we have also been able to charter 2 new Rotaract clubs, the E-Club of Commonwealth and the Lagos Golden Heart Rotaract Club. Those are the 2 new Rotaract clubs that has been formed. The 2 of them were formed towards the end of last month, and the Lagos Golden Heart was chartered just early this month. That is the membership update. For your information, when we started this year, we started with the goal of ensuring that we form 25 new clubs. We started with the goal of also ensuring that each club should grow with at least 30% membership growth, bearing that there won't be attrition. So what we anticipated is that the clubs will sustain their current membership and grow by 30%. But with what we are saying, I want to say that we are beginning to see club presidents or their officers delisting some of the members. And what we are appeal to each club to do is that if you notice you have to remove a member, ensure you get a replacement so that it will not put our district that is just in its infancy on a very dicey level. Why I say this is because what occasioned the districting was a growth in membership that District 9110 had then. What constitutes the yardstick for districting is always about what is the status of the current membership of the said district. So we are districted on that basis, and it is our duty in the current year to stabilize the district as quickly as possible so that we can hand over a better prepared district to the next leaders, which is going to be led by District Governor-elect Lanre Adedoyin. I do hope all the presidents and their officers and the board will consider our plea and let us grow our membership. At best, I want to appeal that if there has to be this termination, the district should be informed about reasons for such terminations so that we will be able to guide and advise. One of the recent terminations that I've seen happen is a situation where a president felt they had a board meeting last Sunday, the upper Sunday, that those who are owing should be delisted. And from my own thinking, these people may be planning to pay their dues, and he went ahead and delisted them, which is not in the interest of the members, could lead to discouragement. As much as I do not condone members owing clubs dues, I also want us to avail ourselves the opportunity to encourage them to pay, because it is always easier to sustain and retain your member than getting a new one. What you have is better. They said a bird in the hand is better than 1,000 in the bush. So please, I want to encourage our club leaders to please work hard, see ways of caring and ensuring that we stabilize our clubs. That is on membership. And I also want to appeal to all Rotarians. Maybe I should speak to how these 4 new clubs came about. Incidentally, the first set of clubs that were chartered were midwife by Rotarians from clubs that were chartered about 4 years ago. The Rotary Club of Royal Ikeja Ambassador was midwife by Rotarian Adenekan Soile Balogun, the past president of Rotary Club of Ikeja Lausa Central. And our club is just about 4 years old. That became the first club to be chartered in the history of Rotary International District 9112. And they hold that history. And the second club is the Rotary Club of Eleko Building, which was also organized by Rotarian Hillary of the Rotary Club of Lekki, the past president of Lekki Valley, which is incidentally about 4 years old club again. What this means is that these 2 clubs that blaze the trail are relatively young clubs, and I have done charter presentation to the Rotary Club of Royal Ikeja ambassadors, and all the pictures are live, all the activities were live. So it's not as if they were fake clubs. They are solid clubs that I believe will stand the test of time. So also the Rotary Club of Eleko Building will be having its charter presentation on Thursday at their meeting venue in Eleko. So I enjoin us to join them. Whilst for Eco Heights was meanwhile by the Rotary Club of Falomo, which became the 3rd club to be organized in this Rotary Year. I sincerely want to thank the new club advisor and the president for the club for the effort they made in ensuring that we have 30 new members. And by the time we did the charter presentation, they were able to add additional 1 member to their membership, which made it 31. So we're sincerely grateful for all these clubs. The last one is Rotary Club of Adenekan, midwife by the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metropolitan. The DGSR is, DGSR, New Club Development Advisor, is AG Lauren Mbanoze, who had worked with the club and had ensured that the club was chartered on 2nd of December 2024. So these are the histories of this club, and they were chartered with 25 new members. They had a meeting yesterday which was attended by some of our leaders, and we also hope to do their charter presentation very quickly. So I'm urging all other clubs and Rotarians who feel there is opportunity in forming clubs. One thing I've told all the 53 clubs we have visited is that don't let us close our eyes to the opportunity that we can start a new club. For instance, the Rotary Club of Eleko Building was formed because of some members could not meet up with the meeting time and the distance and traffic between Lekki Novari's meeting venue and the people who live in Eleko. And as such, they took the initiative of organizing a club around that area, and the result has been very wonderful. Ditto for the Rotary Club of Eco Heights. After that, this district governor's visit, we appeal that not everyone will find it easy joining them at meetings at 6 a.m. in the morning, and that they should consider for those who could not meet up with them, even their members that they may lose, they should consider setting up another club that will meet at another time zone. And they acceded to this, and the club today was able to charter a new club with 25 members. And some of the members of the existing club moved to the new club. And of course, the charter presidents of these two new clubs were former members of their parent clubs, ditto that of royal ambassadors. So they are coming with histories and knowledge. I'm speaking more on this because it is important to me. It is a call we have to make. It is a duty we have to perform. So I'm urging all other clubs that have not started to get this into motion. The district is ready to support every club that initiated the formation of a new club. Of course, we have our district team who are working hard also to ensure that clubs, they support clubs in new club development. So I urge us to please work towards fulfilling our goal for the year, and I do hope we will not relent on our goals. Then for the two Rotaract clubs, I want to thank the Rotary Club of Mende, Midtown, led by please, who is this? Who is that? Okay, Rotarian team, please control whoever is.
We muted it. We muted the person.
Okay.
To the tower, please. That's not fair on the district government.
So the two new clubs, Rotary clubs that were chartered by the Rotary Club of Mende Midtown, led by past President Richard Eddy for E Club of Commonwealth and E Club, and that of the Lagos Golden Arts, led by the president of the club, Gbenga Afere, to form the Rotary Club of Golden Hearts. So we sincerely thank all these 6 clubs and their officers that have ensured that our district continues to grow. While we want to appeal to those who are thinking of bringing the district down to a membership to first consider replacing such members before they start the spree of deletion. Again, I also want to draw to our attention that I still have on record the number of clubs that have invited me, have told me, and at their visit and installation have inducted new members, but they have failed to report them to Rotary International. Having collected the dues from these people, it is unprofessional, it is unethical for any Rotary club to collect a full due from a prospect and endorse such member, especially into the membership of Rotary, and have the district governor done such prospect with NAPE pins, invite them and admit them into Rotary, and such club will refuse to report the names of such Rotarians on the Rotary Club Central. It is highly unfair, it is unethical. As on this note, wish that all the president on this call ensure that they do the needful before the end of the Rotary Year. Now I'll go to Rotary Foundation. Rotary Foundation of Rotary International, we have so far been able to donate up to date the sum of $83,906.03. Again, at my presentations, I've urged us that our goal for the year will be $1,200,000. What informed this goal are the fact that when we went for International Assembly, the training of governors, all districts were charged to ensure that they generate revenue to the Rotary Foundation to the tune of 1 million each. As such, we had to put our benchmark on 1.2 million. But today, we quite appreciate the fact that we are in a very challenging economy. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going, is what the saying says. So we have to think out of the box, not to limit our quest or our search for potential donor to Rotarians alone. I've charged all clubs that I've visited to think outside the box, to see possibilities of looking at high network individuals, those who could support the Rotary Foundation, to ensure that they contact them, and if they give us their contact, we'll be glad to follow up with them to see that we are able to get support. I am always quick to also say that we also have some people in Nigeria whose economy or whose financial portfolio is not denominated in Naira. For such people, it's a lot easier for them to give to the Rotary Foundation. And I want to appeal to all Rotarians on this call. If you have any potential giver, you can please reach out to me and let us work towards ensuring that we grow our contribution to the Rotary Foundation. The second arm of this Rotary Foundation is program participation. Program participation is in two levels. One is by participating in grants, whether you call it district grant or global grant. For district grant, from our record, only about 43 clubs submitted application to access the district grant, which I've always told clubs are low-hanging fruits for you to source from. It is quite sad that as hard-working as we did, the immediate past district governor, Ikeja, gave clubs the opportunity to access the district grant, even did a reminder and even opened up the opportunity for them to, those who miss it, to reapply. As at last week, we had to return 14 million naira to the Rotary Foundation of unclaimed district grant fund. This is very, very sad. We never expected it. And because of this, we cannot access the grant until we reconcile the account for the Rotary Year 2023-2024. Is in fact why our current grant disbursement has been delayed. So I urge clubs to please always, about 50 something clubs, 57 clubs attended the grant management seminar. Only about 43 turned in their applications. I will still hope that these 43 will not relinquish and not be able to access the grant when we give opportunity. The second one is the global grant, which is common among clubs. As we speak, for this Rotary Year, only 2 clubs have put up global grant application on the Rotary Foundation page. And these 2 clubs are currently receiving attention. I may not want to reveal the names of these 2 clubs, but these are 2 clubs that are constantly working hard and are utilizing our funds, DDF, to support their global grant. And these are clubs that are also blazing trails. So I urge other clubs to wake up. If you need help, let us know so that we can support you in packaging of global grant. The unfortunate thing is that we have accumulated funds for years that has not been accessed through the DDF to fund our local projects. And this has a timeline. By 2026, the Rotary Foundation will take this money, our opportunity to use this money will be taken from us, and it will be given to the War Fund, which means we would have lost the chance of impacting our environment and changing our world within our communities were better. So I urge clubs to seek help if they need it and ensure they work hard towards using the grant. Now I move next to district dues and RI dues. As of today, we still have over 27 clubs. Okay, let's say 23 clubs that are in areas of district dues. And district dues are what we use to take charge of the running of the office and its staff, to take charge of other important uh, activities that we need to run. We have the retinue of staff that we have to care for every month. So I urge all clubs that have not paid their dues to please ensure they pay their dues before the end of this month. It is a duty to all clubs that has to be fulfilled. On RI dues, it is gladdening to note that only 2 clubs are in arrears of the first semi-annual of the Rotary International. One has been able to pay to the level that they may not get suspended. But we have 1 club that is in a danger list, in the danger of being terminated, suspended by Rotary Club, Rotary International. And that is the Rotary Club of Orile Ashishi. We have done everything humanly possible to reach out to these clubs for them to be able to live up to expectation. But unfortunately, they have not been able to live out to expectation. So we are making this public announcement. If anyone has a link to ensuring that this club does not get suspended, and if it gets suspended, the opportunity would have been closed. And what will happen is that for them to be readmitted fully, if terminated, they may have to pay individually. Each of the members terminated with the club may have to pay $30 each. And we know what $30 is in the current economic reality. So it pays every club to ensure they pay their dues as at when due. And that brings me to the second semi-annual, which will be due by January 1. I want to appeal to us, for those clubs who are able to pay before the deadline of 18th of September, I urge them to ensure not only to pay in the first month of January, but to ensure it does not exceed February. Because for this club, they are on the track of winning the first ever Club Excellence Award, which will begin at the end of our Rotary Year. And every work club has the responsibility of ensuring they keep their Rotary Club Central alive and active to prevent them from accessing this. For others that are paid later, I'm not saying the door is closed. We will still avail the RI office on the need for them to give waiver so that more clubs in our district could win the Club Excellence Award. So I appeal to all clubs to ensure that you pay your first semi-annual dues as at when due. So if you have members who are still in arrears of your club dues, urge them to start paying before the end of the year, and at best within the first week or 2 weeks of the Rotary Year. Then review of future activities. As said earlier on, we have visited 53 clubs to date as at 10th of December. The visit will continue till 21st of December. The plan of the district governor is to visit all clubs before November 30th. But because not all the clubs were ready to receive the district governor, we had to start rescheduling their visits to a later date. Some even opted that they would prefer another from January to whatever time they prefer. But I'm always quick to tell you that the visit of the district governor is more impactful when it is done earlier. Earlier in the sense that he will be able to look at the activities of the club, make suggestions as to what the club can do to serve its community better, to engage its members, and to adapt to its environment. Uh, all clubs are encouraged to increase its impact, engage participant, enhance participant engagement, and ensure that it creates an impact that will be lasting and it will adapt to the current reality. So it is not in the interest of clubs that are shifting the day of their visit to be able to achieve the best within the year. Just as you are trained, the district governor has been specially trained to supervise clubs. And I'm also quick to say that some club presidents and their officers assume that they are alpha and omega in their club. That is not true. The district governor is an higher officer appointed by the Rotary International President and Board to supervise the district. Because we do not often use the authority we have does not mean that the district governor does not have a say or does not have the ability to swing or change the course of any club if the club is not complying with the guidelines with which it is expected to perform. So I urge all club presidents to please ensure they follow the rules in their activities and in all that they do, so as not to warrant the district governor intervening. Of course, I have the right as a district governor to intervene directly in the affairs of any club if I found that the club is not following the object of Rotary, is not following the code of uh, ethics of Rotary, the Rotary manual of code of policy, and the constitution and bylaws of the Rotary International and the one they have adapted to their club. So I urge you to please do that. Then the DG's itinerary has been updated and has been shared on platforms. Like I said, we will be winding down the district office on the 19th of December for the first half year, to resume on the 6th of January. I hope Rotarians will take note of this. But before then, we will be performing our activities as usual. Some of the activities that will come up shortly include the Christmas Carol and Carol of Night lesson, which will come up at 4 p.m. on the 18th of December. So I urge all Rotarians to join us at the event so that we can say Merry Christmas and wish each other a prosperous New Year. We also plan to have the postponed four-way test seminar. A four-way test advocates event on January 24. On January 23rd on Thursday, which I believe will be recognizing some Rotarians. Actually, the four-way test advocates were not given or chosen by the committee alone. It was done with serious scrutiny, and it is not that because the Rotarians are paying some stipend that makes them eligible. No, even with the payment, all Rotarians are seen to be above board, but we are also applying some measures to see that those that are going to be confirmed the advocates of the four-way test are actually living out the four-way test. Then the next event that will come up on the 23rd, we do hope that on January between 15th and 19th, the Rotary International past president Mark Daniel Maloney will be visiting Nigeria on the 15th of January to 20th of January. We are going to receiving the two districts 911 and 912 will be receiving him between 18th Saturday 18th January to 20th Monday January 2025, and we have a series of activities lined up. One of the things, because it's the Rotary Foundation Trustee Chair, is actually coming to come and thank all Rotarians that have donated so far, to also recognize those that are donating now, and to also encourage Rotarians to donate. Want to appeal to us that we make ourselves available for this. We make ourselves available for these activities. One of the activities is that it's likely to visit us on Saturday in the afternoon. We will have a town hall meeting on that Saturday with all Rotarians in the afternoon, say about 12 noon. Thereafter, there will be a special recognition for those who were able to donate minimum of $30,000 to the Rotary Foundation between now or between last month and January 10. It will specially recognize them. And for those who are able to be a major donor, they will get a better recognition. And we are using this means to also appeal to Rotarians to help us with sourcing high-profile individuals and personalities that we can approach for him to have a special meet with, so as to encourage them to donate to the Rotary Foundation as AKS, major donor AKS and above. So I'm appealing to us as Rotarians to please let us seek out opportunity for us to be able to get this done when it comes. It's actually going to have a special meet with these high-profile Nigerians.
I can no longer hear anything.
Oh, apparently it's like I've been muted, so I will mute now. So, like I said, I realized we could not. You lost my voice intermittently. So, like I said, we are looking at getting high-profile Nigerians and donors who could donate a major donor and above, that is 10,000 and above, even if it is less, it's okay, to the Rotary Foundation. Those, they may not likely be Rotarians, and there's going to be a dinner or a meet with him where he will host them to a lunch in our district in Lagos for between the two districts, and to encourage them to donate to the Rotary Foundation. So we appeal to all Rotarians to seek out these high-profile Nigerians and personalities who can support the Rotary Foundation. We cannot rest on our oars. We have to continue pushing. The game has changed. We cannot concentrate on Rotarians alone to support the Rotary Foundation. So we have to move out to seek support from non-Rotarians and friends so that we can achieve our goal. So like I said once again, his visit will be between 15th to 20th of January 2025, and he's going to join us by God's grace on Saturday 18th to Monday 20th in Lagos. And we are going, the two districts in Lagos are going to be the host. Of course, all Rotarians in Nigeria from other 4 districts are also expected to be a part of these activities. The other event that we intend to have him do with us is a gala night, gala dinner in his honor on Sunday. This will be a ticketed event. It will be open to those who will be able to pay some money to have a dinner with him on Sunday evening. So we look forward to Rotarians preparing to join the past RI President Daniel Maloney and his spouse Adina. And we are going to have the retinue of Trustee Ijoma Okoro and past RI Vice President Yinka Balbalola and other leaders of Rotary in Nigeria join us at these events, the 3 events and all other activities we have lined up. So that is that for our profile personality visitor to Nigeria. Then the second evening with the district governor, you will recall we had one on October 25th. The first one was on October 25th, and the next one will be on 24th of January 2025. We'll be hosting all Rotarians at the district office once again to celebrate the new year. The new year, and welcome us to the new year. I invite and enjoin you to prepare to join us. The Business in Ethics Seminar will come up on January 20. No, sorry. The Ethics and Business Seminar will come up on 30th January 2025, which is being organized by PAG Dele Alimi. We do hope to have you attend. At the moment, I have a sharing news for us. We are planning to have our group study exchange candidates jet out of Nigeria. We are going to have an outbound study exchange candidates jet out of Nigeria very soon. One will be going to Germany probably this December or early January. We also have opportunities that has opened in India, and we also have one for Brazil. This is open to children of Rotarians who are between the ages of 15 and 19 years could benefit from this. They could either go for a long-term visit, which is a year, where they will be hosted in the house, in the residence of Rotarians there, and they will also go to school and rotate their staying in some of these Rotarians places, homes. So we still have the 2 places open for grab for those Rotarians who have their children or wards that will be willing to take up these opportunities. While also we have an exchange, outbound exchange with District 2440 Turkey. This will coincide with the presidential conference by Rotary International President Stephanie Ochik in Turkey, peace conference in Turkey, which will come up between 14th and 23rd of February. We expect Rotarians to register. The registration is ongoing. And we have talked so much about our 120 years anniversary celebration, which we start from 15th of February to 23rd of February. The first aspect is the 120 years anniversary committee who hold the week event, while the second aspect is the Rotary International Foundation Dinner and Dance Committee for District 9112, which will come up on the 23rd of February, while the week-long activities will be saddled and anchored by the 120 years anniversary. Please be prepared from January, we will be having a full blast of activities. So I enjoy all Rotarians to join us in these two events, and I will clear mass as with the dinner dance on 23rd of February 2025 at the Civic Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. So I enjoy Rotarians to join us there. Then we have the next one is that the District 9112 learning seminars has been on. Every month at the start of the first Saturday of the month, the district learning committee, uh, the district learning facilitator will lead the district learning committee to a session where in the last 6 months we have had Rotarians and non-Rotarians address us about issues that will affect Rotary, that will help us understand Rotary better, that can also help us know what we need to do more and help us stabilize our district. So I enjoy us to please put this to heart. And also this is the 6th edition of our DDG Speaks. So this is also an information arena for all Rotarians. Please let us continue to spread this to Rotarians. And we have also ensured that we'll make available our learning team at the district level to all clubs that will require special attention in all areas of the Rotary sphere to come and do presentations to them. And I'm always quick to also inform Rotarians that all of us should try and go through the Rotary Leadership Institute. It's a self-funded training that will avail you the opportunity to have an hands-on learning of what Rotary is all about. We are the faculty of this institute is doing very well, and I'm proud that they are helping us with the education of Rotarians. The next is the update on the district directory. As you all are aware, we have been working hard to ensure that we publish the district directory. That has been slowed down by non-response from most of the clubs that we have gotten, we have approached, but as it is, we are winding down on getting that. For all the clubs that were in place before July 1, will have their name published in the district directory. For the later clubs that were chartered, very quickly, maybe 1 or 2 of them, we have the opportunity of being published in the directory. By and large, we do hope by January, our district directory will be out, and we do hope to be able to populate it on our website so that you could have both versions. That is our directory and support to the district and the wealth. I want to sincerely thank individuals and clubs that have supported the district in stabilizing. As I always say, our secretariat is in the building that has never been used as a secretariat. And so we have the need of upgrading the facility. The building was officially commissioned as a secretariat on July 1. We still have so many things that has not been put in place. We have, in all the clubs that we have visited, we have given them a paper of what those things we need. Some of these clubs have responded. Individual Rotarians have also done very well. I must put on record a few of them, and essentially the two that are most prominent are women. These are A.G. Adetoun Agbede and Folorunsho, Kemi Folorunsho Agbedevis, A.G. Agbedevis sponsored the carport of the district governor-elect, and district governor nominee. While A.P. Folorunsho, Kemi Folorunsho of the Rotary Club of Ikoyi Metro furnished the boardroom of the district as we speak. All the chairs were donated by her, and we are sincerely grateful to her. We also have other Rotarians who have done exceedingly well. I cannot be mentioning names, but these are two prominent ones that their donation runs into millions of naira, and I have to acknowledge them specially. We still have other items that have not been donated. We have Rotarians who donated a standing AC to the district. We have a Rotarian who donated his 56 inches TV, flat screen TV to the district. We also have clubs that are supported. We have some clubs that are supported, the clubs we duly recognize, so also Rotarians. So we appeal to clubs and Rotarians that the window is still open. We still have so much to get for our new district. And if you are willing to help us in any way, we are appealing to you. You can reach out to me or any of the district staff. They will avail you the list of those things we need. Then the next one is the wealth. We have received some funds from the wealth, but we have realized that most of the pledges to the wealth have not been redeemed by clubs. I want to appeal to clubs that have not redeemed their pledges to please do so. And as always said by the district governor at visit, the minimum contribution expected of every club is 250,000. If you have donated 100,000, we still have a shortfall. The 100,000 was agreed at PET and DTA, but after that time, around June, the Board of Trustees of the WEF recommended that the amount be increased to 250, so that the awardees of the WEF will have something tangible to receive. 100,000 cannot be seen as a scholarship again, so we are appealing to clubs to please live up to this important responsibility. Rotarians in the diaspora, we want to thank all clubs that have furnished us with the list of Rotarians in the diaspora. The two AGs that are in charge for America and Canada are working hard on linking them up and organizing an interface with them, and that of the one in charge of Europe and England is UK is also doing the same. As we progress, we will be having more if there is need for us to set up AGs in diaspora to support the Rotarians in diaspora. And other events that are coming up is the Rose Fest, Rotary Sports Festival, that will come up on March 1 to 7th. They flagged up this all-important festival which started in last Rotary Year, and we have been able to encourage all Rotarians, and I'm still encouraging you to please join in the participation. The family of Rotary we had last Saturday was a testament for us to continue to engage in healthy competitions that will kind of lift our spirits and make Rotarians very happy. I want to sincerely thank all Rotarians and clubs that participated at the last Family of Rotary Festival held at the Police College on Saturday, 7th December. The next item that we will be engaging is the free medical mission of Association of Nigerian Physicians in America. They will be coming to District 9112, who will be the host, and they will be having the Federal Medical Center, Yaba, as a point for them to do their intervention. This is an event that we need to publicize. It is a way for us to get those who are ill or will require medical attention, no matter the level, to come and seek help with both eye, but every part of the body. The last time they came to Lagos, they were in the Rotary Hospital in Nota, where a series of operations, what they call procedure in medical terms, was carried out successfully, and we didn't have a single casualty. So we will be benefiting from the expertise of these Nigerians who are professional medical practitioners in Americas, and they will be having their international convention in Nigeria around that time between 4th to 8th of April, And so they have extended the opportunity for us to have community benefit in the free medical mission which we'll be doing, which they will be having in Nigeria, and it's going to be hosted in Lagos. So I enjoin all Rotarians to please join in that process. Publicize it, let people who have ailments and health challenges know, and so that they can seek help and get help where it is available. This con will be our penultimate church for the Rotary Year. It is going to come up between 23rd, 25th, 22nd and 25th of May 2025. We have over, as at the last time I heard about it, we have over 700 registrants. The target is to get to 1,000 or 1,005. So I enjoin those who have registered to start preparing, and want to encourage those who have not registered to join and register for the conference before the 31st of December, so as not to pay exorbitant rate. And the next one is that we'll be attending the RI convention in Canada, Calgary, Canada, between 21st and 25th of June. This is coming towards the end of the Rotary Year, and I want to encourage Rotarians who have not been able to apply. The screening at the district office, for those who want to use the district office for the training process, the window is closed. The committee has since wound down their activities, and the Rotarians have started receiving calls from the embassy to drop their passports, do biometrics. Some have even received their visa. I urge those who want to travel to make their plans to be able to attend. As at the last call, over 500 registrants had signified, about 700 registrants are signified to attend on RI portal as guests or as Rotarians, with the registration without payment. For those who are paid are less than 150, which is very disturbing. So I urge Rotarians who have received their visa to please go and pay, so that we do not bring our image as a district down. And when we have concluded the visa process, the district governor will specially address all those who will be attending to be able to put them on the same page with the district on what is expected of them as ambassadors of District 9112 and Rotary International in general. Like I said, the last activity for the year will come up on 30th June, where we will do the final end of the year get together and hand over to the new administration, to the new leaders, to be led by DG Lanre Adedoyin. So we do hope to have the final leg of DG, evening with DG that day, and celebrations, and we also hope to hand over, by the grace of God, successfully on that day. Just for your reminder, the district office will be closing from Friday 20th December and will be resuming on the 6th January 2025 for the second half of the year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
So before I invite Mitayo Ayoride for Q&A observation, especially committee chairs, let me quickly recognize some Rotarians who joined us before. I see my past president, Adeojo Role, AG Adeojo, welcome, Rotarian Adenekan Thomas, and our past district governor, Bola Shodipo. They are most welcome to today's DT Speaks. We have AG Adedoyin Odutola, AG Ola Jerry, AG Ibrahim Adebayo, AG Rotarian Olufemi. We have the PA to our district governor, AG Thomas Isibo. We have our district executive secretary with Init Meadow. We also have our district treasurer, past President Bayo Erinle. We have the chair of Thank you, sir, for joining us. We have Bolanle Adenekan, PhD, Chinedu Eko is here. We have Rotarian DK, Rotarian Raphael Abiba. Thank you for joining us. Rotarian Editor Oluwa. Thank you very much. Please mute your microphone, please, if you are not talking. We have Beretta, the voice. We have Baraka Asebuna. There's one Mr. iPhone. Can you please identify yourself? You can put your name there. We have Rotarian Benedicta GK. We have Rotarian Joy Actor. We have Rotarian Judy. We have Rotarian Amal. Ibrahim Adedeji. Larry and Washington. We have PhD Larry Kazim, of course. My past president, Afi Michael Esfield. Thank you for joining us. He's also an advisor to our committee. We have Majiyagbe. We have our AG here, Uluwisi Okaro. Thank you for joining us. We have Olami Bishop, very nice for your name. The chief of staff is also on this call. PhD Olufemi Adenekan. We have Rotarian Olufemi. It's also here. We have Rotarian Olufemi Adenekan. We have Rotarian Banjo. We have Pastor Aziz Ador. That's the message district governor. We have Princess Abia Sugar. Rotarian Robert Luaga. We have Rotarian Gbenga. We have Rotarian Gbenga. We have our past president here, Adebukola Balogun. Welcome. We have our Gagamo Metro. We have Rotarian Babatide, Taju Adebayo. PhD, constant. We also have a past president, Olale Yacho, who's speaking to us about Rotary traditional in advance. And of course, we have Rotarian Temita, who's also assisting.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my chairperson of the public image of our district. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, my DG. We appreciate your time for this morning. We've done an hour, 20 minutes. For everyone joining us on the call, we appreciate you. We were 14 on this call when we started. Now we are 57. We appreciate you for taking time out to join us. We do not take this for granted. We would like to intimate all the committee chairs to please get ready. We have the Pulse Committee Chair. We have the Rotary Dinner and Dance. We have the learning, the Rotary Commonwealth of Learning Seminar Team, Calgary Team, Rose First Team, our district conference chairperson, committee of the chair. Please, if you would like to speak, we encourage everyone to be ready because we will call you soon. If you are just joining us from any parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you have missed a lot. A brief recap, the DG said 23 clubs are in arrears of district dues. We need your district dues to be able to run this district effectively. It's a brand new district, we don't have funds that we need to run, but we need you to please pay up. 23 clubs are in arrears of district dues. 2 clubs are in arrears of Rotary International dues. The DG has reached 53 clubs out of 74 as at yesterday. So we urge you, if you've not been listed, let us try to confirm dates. The DG's itinerary changes almost every day. The district office will be closing on the 21st of this month. 20th. The district office will be closing on the 20th of this month. The DG has expressed a lot, but front burner is the issue of giving, foundation giving. Front burner is the issue of delisting members. He is urging us. We had about 2,457 members until 14 or 16 were deleted, dropping us to 2,441. Please let us hold on delisting members. Let us speak to them instead. know why they are not paying. Let us know if they have a payment plan. Let us please not let our membership numbers drop. As of today, we have 78 clubs, 4 new clubs and 74 old clubs. The DG has explained a lot of things to us, and I want to urge us that we should keep our gates open, especially. Another reminder, when you join the meeting, please always mute your microphone because it distracts everyone that is on the call. We plead, it is a plea. Please always mute your mics as soon as you join the call. The DG also shared that when he visited clubs, some past presidents, some ex-co members, some board members have turned themselves to Lord and Masters of these clubs. It is not supposed to be so. We do not want escalation or violation of rules or policies. Please let us take everything in our clubs. Let us go about with orderliness and decorum. There is no Lord and Master of any club. The DG has been placed strategically by the Rotary International to oversee all affairs. Please let us follow the rules, the code of conduct, the bylaws, and our constitution to avoid veto intervention. On the 18th of December 2024, this year that we are in, 4 p.m., we'll be having our first ever District Carol of the 9 Lessons. Please do not miss it. On the 23rd of January, we'll be having the following test applicant. You will receive more programs on the platform. Between the 15th and the 20th of January, we'll be having our Rotary International past president, Daniel Maloney, visiting Nigeria. We will keep you updated. But note, we'll be having a ticketed dinner event. If you would like to be part of it, please keep the funds handy. We will let you know how much it is very soon. Location, venue, time, date will be communicated shortly. Second edition of Evening with the DG will come up on the 24th of January. Please leave your dates open for that day. On the 30th of January, Ethics in Business Seminar. I am recapping for those of you who joined us very early, past 1 p.m. That was very early. So there will be group study exchanges. The DG has told us that our children will be going away. Some to Germany, some to India, some to Brazil. If you would like our children to be part of it, or you have anyone who has to be with your children, please let us know. We also have upcoming exchange. Turkey will be coinciding with the International Peace Conference. Between the 15th, the 13th of February to the 22nd of February. If you're interested in going to Turkey, please wait because I'm sure either the chairperson of the exchange committee or a member will speak to us before the end of this session. Between the 15th to 23rd of February 2025, Rotary International will be 120 years. We have a week-long of activities. On the 23rd will be our Rotary Foundation dinner and dance. Have you got your tables yet? Have you got your tickets yet? It's still going for 450,000. I'm sure Tunde Olaleye will shed more light on this very, very shortly. The DG appreciated everyone who has supported district and DUF, especially those who have done a lot for our new office. It's brand new. We have nothing. We still need more things. So please visit our office to ask for the things that we need. The district directory will soon be ready. Clubs have not submitted details. Please do so. Are your questions ready for our committee chairs? Are you ready to interact with the DG? Please raise your hands if you would like to speak. If not, you can send your questions into the chat room and we'll take it. The chairperson of the committee will handle the committee chairs as they speak for 2 minutes each because we do not want to take time more than we have done so far. In the chat room, let me just read the things in the chat room. Rotarian Olufemi says, best of luck to our amiable DG and all members of District 9112. Rotarian Olufemi agrees to the DG and says she's from Ikeja Taswid. IPP Bennett State also agrees to the DG. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Rotarian. Thank you. And let's now start with the feedback. Committee Chair, Rotary Foundation Dinner and Dance, Tunde Olaleye, Past President, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Ibrahim. Good afternoon, my district governor. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And I thank and also welcome all Rotarians to this platform. My name is Omotunde Olale, Rotary of Victoria Garden City, Rotary Foundation Dinner and Dance. Yeah, so we've heard about Rotary Foundation Dinner and Dance coming up on the 23rd of February 2025. And I'm using this opportunity to thank all the clubs that have supported us and individuals that have also supported by paying for tickets, adverts, and recognition awards. And I want to tell you that this event is not just to come and dine and dance. Whatever proceeds we realize after the event, we add value to the district by way of some. So even if you have not paid a dime to Rotary Foundation, you have indirectly impacted the goal of the district by contributing to this event. So I welcome you on behalf of the event. Tables are still open and tickets are still open for individuals. We hope to see you on the 23rd of February 2025. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. And we look forward to that day in February for the Rotary Foundation dinner and dance. Now let's bring in the chair of those first, as President Aloze Siribobi.
Yeah, thank you so much, my club AG, Enrique Brimo. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, my DG. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
That was a good rendition of what the activities are. That was very comprehensive. And good afternoon, my fellow Rotarians, my PDGs and AGs present. My name is Aloze Sirimobi, the chair Rotary Sports Festival and Rose Fest, and the acronym goes. Like we are aware, we have now Rose Fest. Rose Fest is the Rotary Sports Festival. It's not because Rotary has not been doing sports, but this time we want to put it together for the second time in Rotary life, like we said, 119 years of Rotary. And then 9110 started it out. We are now in 112 and we're continuing it. So we have 10 games on the road going, including snookers and others for the games. We also have the clubs will be going for relay race, talk of war. We're going to be having the best of the supporters club award. And the games will be coming up between March 1st and 7th, like the DJ has said. The golf game, last year we had about 125 golfers registering from in and out of Rotary. This time we're planning about 170 of them already registering. And then we'll be having our award night. But what is significant here is that we're calling for clubs to register. The DG has added his voice to it. Please, club registration is 50,000, but if your club cannot register, individual registration is 5,000 per game. But then we are going to have our own, everything is going to be between March 1st and 7th. The opening ceremony is going to be in the district, March 4th, and the closing ceremony is going to be March 7th. So all these things will be put together. We are sending letters to the club president, and we do hope that we get their response. It's still March, we know, but it's good. We start planning from now. We call on everybody. We know that sports is mainly for mental wellness, but that does not mean that we get any Christmas in the Rotary. But we all explain, Rotarians have been busy helping others, and it's decided that we should start thinking of how to help ourselves be well, do our own exercises, and have fun, network till this time. Thank you so much. As we have wait registration on clubs and individuals.
Thank you very much, dear past President Aloze Siribobi. Is there any other committee chair? I can't see Ebon anymore. Here from the club learning seminar committee. I can see this one chair. Is there any member of the committee who would like to speak to us? Biscom? Okay. If there's no other, is there any other member on this board, Rotarian, who would like to also speak on what has been discussed so far, especially the presentation by our Mayor and the District District Club? Otherwise, I will invite our DG to also really make some comments on what is happened so far. Any comments?
Well, thank you, AGAE. Well, one item that was left out is yes. Yeah, thank you. I hope you can hear me. I hope I'm not muted.
Our DJ is muted.
Oh. So, thank you, AGAE. Yeah, there was one item that was left out in January. The Basic Literacy and Education Committee intends to bring back out of school 500 out of school children back to school, and that will be done in the early part of or towards the middle of January next year. Correspondence will be out on that, and some clubs are keyed into it. Those who want to have it as joint project. Like I said, it is better for clubs to join other clubs, even the districts, in carrying out certain projects that can be recorded for them. And like I always say, any mark the project earns will be shared equally among all the clubs that participated. So that becomes a way of doing project without creating stress for yourself. We are quite aware of the economic situation, so please let's take note and take advantage of this. That's just that, and if we do not have any other activity or question for me, you agree with me that we've had 1 hour 30 minutes section, and I'll be taking my closing remark. I want to sincerely thank all Rotarians of District 9112 for the love and support you have displayed. It is very uncommon. I do not take it for granted. It is appreciated by all means for your love and support you've given us at the start of this Rotary Year. We couldn't have started a better way if you have not given us your support, and I so much cherish this. I want to urge you not to rest on your laurels. We have to continually make our district relevant, and we need to do that. The district is an offshoot of Rotary International. The Rotary functions at the club level, and so it is important for us to make our club a vibrant club, and a vibrant club will be able to not only do the 4 effective elements of a Rotary club, that is, pay his bill, contribute to Rotary Foundation, do community service projects, host the district government, and grow leaders that will serve beyond the club level. I want to urge you to ensure that your club is effective and vibrant, so as to be able to live out the tenets for which the club is organized. Every Rotary club is organized to uphold the object of Rotary, contribute, carry out meaningful and effective scientific projects, contribute to the Rotary Foundation, to support the Midtown and Rotary International, and ensure that it grows its membership and even develop new ones, new clubs. So I urge you to continue this light, and I want to sincerely thank you and wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. At this call, the general one will be said at the Christmas Carol and Carol of 9 lesson that will be held on the 20th, on the 19th, on the 18th of this month at PHB Hall of Fame at 4 p.m. So I join all of us, so please come around, let us see each other and gel. Also to commiserate with all clubs that have lost one member or the other. We have a handful of them and that have left us. Pray that God will grant them eternal rest and repose their soul. And for those of us that have were left behind, pray that God will console us and grant us the grace to bear their loss. While I also want to pray that God will keep us and protect us from all danger as we travel during this festive period. It is our prayer that God, in His infinite mercy, will send forth His angel to continue to guide and direct us wherever we go. And we pray that all of us will come back in January to rejoice and be glad in His presence. We sincerely thank you for those traveling outside the country. We wish you journey mercy. For those traveling to village, we wish you journey mercy. For those who are staying in Lagos or Ogun State, we pray that you will be a joyful one for you. Thank you very much. I wish you the best of the season. Compliments of the season.
Thank you. Thank you, Alice. Okay, Rotary, I already over to you. Appreciation.
Thank you very much, sir. On behalf of the District Governor, the Pioneer District Governor, District 9112, we appreciate all our PDGs who joined on this call, all district leaders. There's no great, no small person. We appreciate past presidents, current presidents, and all Rotarians. We do not take your time for granted. We pray, as our DG has said, that by this time next month, which will be a new year, we will all be alive, able, and earthy. We commiserate once again with every member of the families that we've lost, either as a club or as individual families. May the Almighty God out and feed us and eternity to those in the Christian fold. Adios, Oba, Odabo, Kaldi, Sanjima. Until next month, or until we meet at the Christmas Carol, take care of yourselves and keep serving humanity, giving His life. Bye.
Bye. Shall we then rise to say the Rotary grace? Let AGAE lead us in that. Thank you. AGAE, can you lead us in the Rotary grace?
District 911.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Yes, so the DG is here. Don't forget my Christmas chicken. Don't forget my Christmas chicken, no.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Christmas Carol.
Yes, so.
Christmas Carol, 18th December.
I greet you too. I greet you too, AG Amada, AG Adutola. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you, everyone.